So we are live now on the YouTube. Traders, you are all welcome to another episode of How to Trade on YouTube. Welcome on TikTok. Welcome to ChartsEmpire Trading Institute. So this is an online trading educational platform where you can learn how to trade at the comfort of your home. So we are live once here today to give daily market analysis, right? We are live once again to give daily market analysis. As you all know, you can make suggestions of any asset you want us to analyze in the live stream, and then we take our time to go through them. Right? We take our time to go through them. Right? So if you can hear my voice, if you can see the screen, let me know. Comment. Let me know if you can hear the screen. Okay. If you can hear my voice, if you can see the screen perfectly, let me know. Someone said, can we do gold? Gold, Asha Blue requested for gold, right? Asha Blue requested for gold, right? Asha Blue requested for gold. Okay, that is good. Okay, we go through that. If you guys need a better view of this live stream, you can go to my YouTube channel. Check the link in the Telegram group, right? If you want a better screen view, if you want a high definition screen, you can just go to my YouTube channel. The link to access my YouTube channel is in the Telegram group. So I'm currently live now on YouTube. As well, you can ask questions from YouTube. So I take questions from YouTube and from TikTok and from Facebook, right? So do not be worried if you have that thought maybe you won't be able to ask me question on YouTube. You can ask me question on YouTube, right? If you ask me question on YouTube, I'm gonna see your questions on YouTube, right? So you don't need to worry. Maybe you get me, you'll be able to get my get access to me on YouTube, right? Okay. So before we get started, if you are new to the channel, please kindly subscribe. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you are just joining us on TikTok today, if this is your first time, please kindly follow our page, follow this profile, right? You can also follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter. So if you are right there to ask, should you buy, should you sell, I think you're on the right channel. So I don't give investment advice, right? So for those of you come right here, start asking for investment advice. Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't give financial investment advice. I only give I analyze the market. So the final step is to make your decision based on my analysis. Okay. So you have to make the final decision based on my analysis. So I don't give investment advices, right? So for a Forex dollar, I don't give investment advice. I am here to analyze, and I always disclose my position in my Telegram group. Any trade I'm taking, I disclose this in my Telegram group. So the purpose of this live stream is not to give investment advice, right? So someone said let's analyze gold. All right, so let's go through the chart of gold. So I already disclosed my position entry on silver. I told you guys I'm currently having a short entry on silver. So I shared that with traders in my Telegram group. So I'm currently having a position on silver as well. I have a position on US oil. So these are the two active positions I currently have on my account, right? So These are the positions I have. So let's go through the gold market before we proceed to silver, right? So based on the gold market, let's see what we have. Let's see what is going on the chart of gold, right? So I told you guys yesterday, I said the neckline of this pattern is yet to be broken, and I got a lot of some attacks from traders yesterday. Some traders actually said, oh no, this is broken, it's going to go down, it's going to go down. You can see the structure which I tagged as my potential support is definitely, I mean, the level I tagged as the neckline of this pattern is definitely acting as a support for price. You can see that. So this level acts right here. This was the support level I stated in the live stream. You can see. So this level is still acting as support for price. So for as long this level acts as support for price, no. So it means this medium right here is still in a state of indecision. So that is why I diverted my attention to silver. So I want this structure right here to be broken. And even though if it is broken, I will still be very careful if I want to take on, if I am looking to take a trade on this asset, because based on what I can see right here, you can see we have a close support. You can see, for those of you who do not have a view of this support, this is what we have right here. So we have a resistance structure, a resistance which led into double top for this breakdown of price, and this structure could act as a support for price. So this is where I'm very careful right there, because the risk to reward ratio right there will be kind of not favorable if I'm going to be executing a short entry, because before I can reach the support level right there, I won't have the minimum of 2 risk to reward ratio. So based on my idea is still valid is still active on the gold. So gold is still gold price is still trading at this key level structure. So I am not gonna be supporting any bearish interest, not until I can see gold break this key level structure, this minor key level structure at the price of the 1963. You can see this key level structure actually held as a grape, that is a dragonfly. You can see a dragonfly at this support structure right there. So let's hope if price can make a pullback to the minor structure which I stated in my previous live stream. Let's hope price can make a minor bullish pullback to the minor structure we had, which is the neckline of the double top that we had in this uptrend. This is the first top right here and the second top. So let's hope price could make a pullback. If we can see a pullback to this minor structure right there, then I'll be looking out for a strong technical short entry right there. So I think this is the safer way to approach this asset. So for those of you guys who want to trade silver, I think this is the best way. So if you can have a technical short signal right here, then you need to, the best zone to place your stop loss should be above this rising trend line. Okay, so we can have our stop loss at the high of the bearish candlestick, which opened at the price of the 1983, and then we target it all the way down. So to the next support structure, which I stated, if you can do that, you have the room to achieve a minimum of 3 risk or even 4 risk to reward ratio. So this is how I'm going to be looking out to approach the gold market if I were you, right? So that is my view on gold. And I will never repeat myself again on gold. So if you miss this analysis on gold, just wait till the end of this live stream, and I will post the link to access the copy of this live stream on my YouTube channel, right? So you'll be able to access the live stream on my YouTube channel, right? I think that would be great. So that is what I have on the gold market. So next asset, you guys can ask questions. You can make suggestions of any asset you want us to analyze in the live stream. You can ask a question of any asset you want us to analyze. So let's go through the let me show you guys some of the trade I executed. So I executed silver. I'm currently having a position on silver. Let me show you guys how I got entry on silver for those of you who are who still yet don't understand how I got my position on silver. So based on silver, let's get this chart off. Let's get all these drawings right here off to have a better clean chart. So based on what we have on silver, okay, someone requested for GBP yen, GBP New Zealand, right? That is by Immortal 1, right? Okay, so let's check silver. So based on what I have on silver, anyways, the daily minor level is here to be broken. So this is an aggressive entry, and then you have to reduce your position size if you want to take silver. If you're looking out for a short entry on silver, it's better you reduce your position size because the daily bar is yet to be confirmed, but we are just trying to make a 4-hour early entry. So this is why you guys need to be very careful if you want to make take this trade based on what we have on the 4 hours. So I got this setup right from the 4-hour chart. You can see price has been struggling. Let's get off this green line right here. So before I get it off, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out so that we can see what is going on. So we have price moving through an ascending trend line. So we have the support of this trend line right from the swing of September 2022. We have price bouncing through this swing. You can see that. So when price got to this level, we got a rejection. When price got to this level, we got a rejection. Price broke out at this medium, and then price proceeded upwards to have a series of rejections at this trend line. So which means this trend line right now has been acting as a resistance for price. So you can see this medium right here, price has been acting as a resistance for price. You can see that. So this is what we have on the silver. So this medium right here, it acted as a resistance, and right here as resistance, and the right here as resistance in combination with a key level structure. We have a key level structure above. So and at this medium right here, if you should carefully study the action we have at this medium, you're gonna see the test of this broken trend line resulted into what we call double top formation. So double top formation. So navigating to the 4-hour chart, you can see this double top right here in this market. So let's just clear off this drawing right here. So we have the first top right here. This is the first top. Let's get it more closer. So we have the first top right here, and then right here we have the second top, and right here again we have another top. So price actually went up to test this structure once again, and whenever price tests this structure, it always results into a bearish pull down. Can see that. So we had a series of tops right in this market, which as well we can tag as a ranging medium. So we have the first top right here, we have the second top right here, we have the third top right here, right? So if you tag this level as well as a ranging medium, if you tag it as a ranging medium, it's also right. If you tag it as a ranging medium, if you tag the structure right here as a ranging medium, it's also right. This is a ranging medium. You can see that. So this is a ranging medium market, which is acceptable, right? It is acceptable if you target as a ranging medium. So technically, whenever a ranging medium has a bearish breakout from the support, it tends to support more bearish interest. Likewise, in a double top, in a triple top, whenever price breaks out of its neckline, so this is the neckline of this top right there. Whenever price breaks out of its neckline, it does suggest a bearish move. So zooming in on the 4-hour chart, after we saw a bullish rejection based on the 4-hour test, price later ensured another bearish close into this level, and then we had a bullish pullback. There was a tug of war between prices right there, and then eventually the 2 consecutive 4-hour candlestick closed below this level. So this is the reason why I initiated a small short entry. So I made a small short entry after the close of the 4-hour candlestick right here, and that we made right here, we add our stop loss above this structure. So I'm just having a tight stop loss right there, right? Because the market could still gravitate all the way up, right? So I'm just risking very low right here. You know, I have an active position on US oil, so I don't want to risk so much, right? So I had my stop loss at the high of the price candlestick at the 22.71928. So this is where I place my stop loss, and I had my entry right here. You can see that. So right here is my stop loss, my XL, and then right here I made my entry. You can see that. So the next question now is where am I targeting for my take profit level? So based on my take profit level, I'm looking for a short entry. If you can see a short entry to the low structure at the price of the 20 price level. So I'm targeting the 20.6568. So these are the structure I'm targeting, I'm looking out for. So I want to see how price will react to the next key level support, which acts at the price of the, we have a key level structure right here, which is at the price of the 20.82. So let's see how far price can go. So this is going to be a long term a swing trading strategy as well. You guys know I swing trade, so this is swing entry. So if you want to be looking out for short in this market, you have to have that view that it's not a trade you take within a few days or few hours and then you think you are going to be out. So it's not that kind of trade. That is not this trade. So if you are looking out for a trade whereby within few days you have to be out, then this is not the trade for you. This is not the trade for you. And as well, based on the weekly chart, I'm trying to test the test. I'm trying to take trade to the test of the lower band of the falling channel on their monthly chart. So this is what I have based on my analysis on silver, and this was the reason I got a short entry right there. So that is it. So someone said this entry fee hold for 1 or 2 weeks. Which of the entry? Immortal One, which of the entry? So have you done GBP New Zealand? So let's check GBP New Zealand. GBP New Zealand. Let's go to GBP New Zealand. GBP New Zealand. So based on what I have on GBP New Zealand, so I try to filter out the best setup with the lowest risk to high reward ratios. So this is why sometimes I tend to ignore some market. But based on what I can see on the GBP New Zealand, I can still figure out a bearish sentiment right here. So I told you guys yesterday, you could look out for a sell limit at this entry, or you could take the close of the 4-hour candlestick at the price of the 2.0722, or look out for a sell limit at around 2.07493. So my analysis on GBP New Zealand is still active, just that I prefer to trade other assets that tend to have a low risk to high reward ratio. Right, so GBP New Zealand, I'm still supporting a bearish interest, but I'm not having any trade right here. So someone again says sweet analysis. Thank you Tori FS. Thank you. So which other assets you guys want us to analyze? Let me know which other assets you guys want us to analyze. Right, let me know. Thank you, let me know. So AUD paired against the USD. AUD paired against the USD. Let's check AUD paired against the USD. So AUD paired against the USD. I told you guys, no, we need a pullback. We need a pullback based on what we have. But I told you guys, based on the AUD paired against the USD, I told you my views on that asset. Likewise, I also make a relation to New Zealand paired against the USD. So I said it is better if traders can figure out a pullback. This could be a pullback to the trend line structure or a pullback to the minor key level structure at the price of the 0.6379. You can see that. So a minor resistance was spotted right there, and the previous minor support right here. So the market was so choppy right here, so dirty right here, but it was a clean surface right here. So let's hope if price can make a pullback. So based on our Fibonacci retracement tool from the swing low right here or to the highest swing in this short-term bull swing right here, if we can see price testing the 0.5 or the 0.6, then that would be nice, and then this will give us more confidence factors right here. So if you can see price retracement to the 0.68 on the Fibonacci retracement tool, and then the key level structure right here, so that means you have more confidence factors. And if you can see a strong bullish signal, then that would be 3 confidence factors. And for those of you who ask, some of you traders ask me, what are the settings for my Fibonacci retracement tool, because they tend to see, seems my Fibonacci retracement tool settings is different from the normal one. So let me show you guys my Fibonacci retracement tool. So this is my Fibonacci retracement tool. So as you can see, based on my Fibonacci retracement tool, I start from the 1 to the 0. So I have the 1 scale level, I have the 0.786, and I have the 0.618, and I have the 0.5 and the 0.382. So I ignore some levels. Those are irrelevant levels in the tool. So I ignore the 0.283. Can see that 0.2836, I ignore that, I don't need that. So I only use the 0.382, 0.618, and 0.5 and the 0.786. So let me show you guys how I use this level. So in an uptrend, whenever I see price rally down to the 0.5 or maybe to the 0.618, so I make entry at this level. So I start to look out for strong entry at 0.5 or maybe at 0.016. Alternatively, in a fast moving trend, it is possible you might not figure out a pullback to the 0.5 or 0.618. So in a fast moving trend, price could find a support at the 0.382. That is in a fast moving trend. But before I can take a trend at the 0.382, I have to see a strong technical price actions and the confidence factors right there. So if I'm taking a trade based on the 0.38, then I have to look out to place my stop loss now, maybe at the level of the 0.618, because most time price could still gravitate all the way to the 0.5 or 0.618. So I tend to put my stop loss around this level, but it all depends on the price action. So if I can have a closest level to 0.5, if I can have a liquidity level, no supply demand, then this will also determines where I need to put my stop loss. So this is how I make use my Fibonacci retracement tool, whereby I tend to target at least 2 risk to reward ratio on the price chart. So this is what I do. And then if I'm making an entry right from the 0.5, right, and then take note guys, if I'm making an entry from the 0.38, I have to reduce my position size. I have to reduce my position size because there's a higher chances price could still gravitate all the way down. So I have to reduce my position size. For example, if my normal trading account is 10 lots, if I'm trading 10 lots on an account, and then I want to make an entry from the 0.382, then you know I have to reduce my position. So I have to reduce my position to like something like a 2 lots, right? I have to reduce my position to 2 lots because this is a very risky trade, right? So if I'm looking for a trade entry at the 0.5 and I can see all my technical factors, then I can go for something like a 4 lots, right? Can go for something like a 4 lots. And if I can see a nice entry with all the conditions meant at the 0.618, then I can go for, it all depends on what I can see in the market. I can go for something like a 6 lots, right? So as long the market keeps on moving direction of my anticipation, then I can add another 2 lots. If once the market move from the 0.618 all the way to 0.5 and then have a retest and validation, then I can add another 0.2 to my 6 lot on the level I added on the first entry at 0.618. So this is how I keep on adding to my position. But any position I make on 0.382, I will never add any position, right? I will never add any position. Not until I can see price break a major or a strong key level structures on the chart, because 0.832 is a very risky entry level. And I will only do this if the market is moving at a fast trend. That is, if the momentum is so strong in that market, right? So I will never add to this trade. The only trade I scale up based on the Fibonacci rate of the 0.5 and the 0.6 is whenever I make an entry at the 0.5 and the 0.618. So I keep on adding two lots. Those that depends on how much I want to risk. So this is how I trade. All right. So for those of you guys who have been asking for my Fibonacci retracement strategy, my entry, my settings, so I use the 0.618, 0.5, and the 0.382. So those are the conditions that must be met before I can decide when to get in based on these settings right there. I hope you guys found this understandable, right? So that is how I use my Fibonacci retracement tool. So let's hope for a pullback to the midpoint or the structure of the 0.618. But anyways, I'm not interested in this asset based on the choppy medium right there. I want to see a well-defined market trend. So I'm not interested to trade the Australian dollar paired against the USD. So which other asset again? Someone said go through the Canada switch. Okay. I need to put down all these assets I'm analyzing so that I can have a reference if other traders actually ask for the asset. I can let them know we've analyzed it. I told you guys I will never go back to any analysis I've done. So now is Canada switch by Arrowvic. Okay, Arrowvic. Run there, and then after that we have GBP yen by FSP trading. Okay, and then after that we have US 30 and the Nasdaq 100 by Asha Blue, right? And then after that we have 10 lot when you know you work. I am still trading with. Okay, you can so sorry I'm using 10 lot, so sorry. You can convert that to your you can convert that to your position size. So sorry about I'm using a 10 lot, so sorry. I swear I'm gonna release a video soon on how you can calculate your position size. So I'm working on that. So Kalia says Shibanu. Okay, I'm gonna Shibanu. Okay, that is crypto market. Shibanu, that is a Kali. Okay, that is crypto market. Okay, Shibanu. And what else again? Okay, so now we've done gold, we've done GBP New Zealand, we've done Australian dollar USD. Now let's proceed to I also done silver, because I told you guys I'm trading silver. I have a short position. I told you what I have right here. So let's go to what we have on the Canada switch. So Canada switch, let's check it out on Canada switch. Let's go the way down, last on the list of my currency pairs. So Canada switch, based on what I can see right here, the bears are still dominating. The bears are still dominating on the chart of Canada switch. So you guys have to be very careful. So what I can see right here now, the sentiment on this market now is not choppy. It's not choppy. It's no more a nice trend. You can see right from this downtrend right here, we had a flow of price, and I told you guys based on this trend line from this low swing for the higher low swing right there, we should figure out a higher low right here, but price broke this trend line. So which means based on what we have right here now, it's not a choppy market. So you could be looking out for a bull setup right there or a short setup. But based on what I can have right there, I don't put myself in this type of market, because I see this type of market right here as something which is a choppy market. So I don't trade a choppy market, right? So I don't trade a choppy market. So this is why all these right here, I don't like them. When you trade this type of market, you tend to put yourself in a risky trade. So best thing to do is to just go to a very trendy market, right? So I'm not interested in Canada switch based on what price is doing right there. The price right there is choppy and then very complex to understand. So whenever a market is too complex to understand, just shift your attention away from that asset and move to a well simple asset, right? So let's check GBP yen. Request made by FSP trading. So Edwin, someone already made request for GBP yen, so you can also benefit from that as well. My guy, someone already made request about GBP yen, so let's go through. So let's go through GBP yen, and what we have right here. GBP yen, let's check it out. So this is what we have on the price chart. I told you guys based on GBP yen, and I stated for those of you who want to trade GBP yen, to have to be very, very careful based on what we have on the on the price chart, what I have right here to me is a complex price pattern. So this is a complex price pattern. Actually, we know we have a resistance structure, a potential resistance structure above. So let's just copy this two right there and paste it. So we have a potential resistance structure right there. So for those of you who want to be longing, you are definitely trying to long to resistance structure, which shouldn't be so. So don't long to resistance structure, because if you try to long, it means you are longing into a resistance structure. So don't do that, right? And then if you are shorting right here, it's not good. So try to avoid to take trade within the middle of the trend. Don't take trade within the middle of the trend. If you take a trade within the middle of the trend, you are technically dividing your profit ratio. So that is what it means. And you are also increasing your risk ratio, because technically, if you are trading in the market, you don't place your stop loss based on your pain level. You need to place your stop loss where the market will prove your analysis wrong. So if you are trading within the middle of the range, or within the middle of a trend, then it means you are increasing your risk and then reducing your profit ratio. So if you execute a sell entry right here based in this market, the best zone to have your stop loss, if you execute an entry for a short position right here, the best zone to have your stop loss should be at this high of this resistance structure right here. So which means if you are risking X right here to the same level right here support, it means you are targeting X, which is coefficient of 1. If you are raising 10 right here, you are also targeting 10, which is not risk wise. It is not risk wise. Likewise, if you are shorting right here, you're having your stop loss at the above. Likewise, if you are buying right here, likewise, if you have an entry at this medium right here, if you have an entry right here for long, okay, it means your stop loss have to be at this medium, right? So if you have your stop loss right here based on your long entry, and then you have your stop loss right here based on your short entry, it means if you are risking X right here, you are also targeting X upward, which is not risk wise. So this is why I advise don't take a trade at the middle of the trend. So the best zone to look out for trade opportunity in the market is at the point of interest in the market. These are zones that tend to attract more participants in that market. So the level you should be looking at to execute trade on this asset should be either at resistance to short, or either at support to look for a better price. So if price can gravitate all the way to this support structure right there, then it means the bearish forces are still active based on the last swing we had right there. So for now, in summary, I think it is better you stay away from GBP yen. GBP yen right now is in a complex zone. There are sometimes market won't trend. 70% of the time the market will go in a choppy ranging medium, and only 30%, 25% the market will trend. So if you really want to make money in the market as a beginner, even as an experienced trader, it is best to trade a trendy market. It is easier to analyze a trendy market. It is easier to detect the possible entries in the trendy market, unlike when you trade a choppy market. As well, a ranging market is good, but based on what I can see right here now, this is not a ranging market, because in a ranging market, you have a definite structure of price movement. So in a ranging market, you have a definite resistance structure, you have a definite support structure, and you can easily analyze when price bounces up and down. Okay, you have a definite resistance and a supply structure. But in a ranging medium, whereby price keeps on gravitating all the way up without no specific direction, just like the example we have right here, price moves up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes up, it comes down, it goes up, no, it comes down, no. So this type of market right here, if you trade to take it, you always lose your trade, because this is resistance right here. Price didn't respect resistance. We have support right here. Price didn't respect. We have support right here. We have resistance right here. We have support right here. And we have no resistance. We have a resistance. We have a support. We have no price keeps on just bouncing up and down. So if you trade this type of market right here, you will always lose your money, right? So this is the market by the crowd. So you have to be very careful in trading. As well, you need to have the knowledge of how to dissociate a well-organized market from an inorganized market. So an organized market is a market whereby you have the institutional traders, the big guys, the big players, the hedge funds, the bankers, the banks. We have the market movers. Whereby in a choppy market, we have the crowd, and the crowd are the chips and the goats and the hens. So if you want to dine with the big guys, you have to try ignoring crowdy or choppy markets. So if you trade choppy markets, then you are roaming, you are feeding with the goats and the sheep. And you know, at the end of the rearing of goats and sheep are meant to be slaughtered for dinner, for food. So if you don't want to be slaughtered by the big guys in the market, you have to ignore this kind of a choppy market. So currently right now, I'm still staying away from GBP USD. I still need to figure out what price is up to right here on this price market. So I don't have any view on your GBP yen. So I'm neutral on GBP yen. Now let's check the US 30. So based on US 30, I told you guys, no, price is currently at a key level structure right here, and based on what I can see right here, I can't see any action, technical action right here. So I'm still off. So I'm still monitoring to see what price has to offer right here. So there's nothing right here on US 30. The market is asleep. You can see right here, there's nothing really going on right here. There's no liquidity right here, no volume. So whenever there's no volume, when you put yourself in that, if you trade that kind of market, the market keeps on taking you up and down. Just an example of what I said on the choppy market. You can see right there. So if we trade this market right there, you just keep on going up and down. So at this type of market right here, the institutional traders are not interested in this type of market. So all the actions you can see right here is an action being transacted by the crowd. So this is the market by the crowd. So I don't trade markets of the crowd. I trade markets of the big guys. I trade market whereby the big guys, the banks, the edge, the insurance guys, are all interested in. So I don't trade peanuts or crowd market or choppy market, whatever. I don't trade that. So based on US US 30, let's hope if you can see a strong bearish breakout down, then we know okay, price is willing to test the broken dynamics trend line right here, and this could act as a support. Right, alternatively, price could still test this support right here in combination with the trend line we had in this downtrend. So if we can have that, I told you guys the possibility of price to have rejection right here. So if you missed my previous analysis, my analysis is still active. I stated if the bears can pull price all the way down, they could find rejection right here. That is at the trend line which sloped downward. So they could find the rejection. And the failure for the boost to find rejection right there, wait for price to test the minor structure at the price of the 33,234. And if the boost can find the rejection right there to the upside, then this could constitute to what we call an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern, whereby this level right here could be the right shoulder, and this would be the head. However, right here will be the left shoulder. So, and we can tag this upper resistance structure right here as the neckline. So this is my view on this asset. So this is what I'm seeing. So let's hope this will happen. Okay. And Chibano. Let's check the cryptocurrency market. Chibano. Right. I have a Chibano right here. So let's check what we have. Based on the weekly chart of Chibano, well, this is kind of a choppy, ranging medium market based on what I have right here. This is a difficult market to analyze. So if you have your trend line right from the swing, based on the day chart, you have your trend line from the swing structure the way right here, from the swing right here to the next swing right here. It takes 2 points to connect a trend line, but it takes 3 points to confirm a trend line. Yeah, so you guys need to understand that it takes 2 points to construct a trend line, but it takes 3 points to confirm a trend line. So let's hope what price is gonna get done at this level of this test right here. Right, so I think this is this zone you should be looking out for trade opportunity. So currently right here now, if you are looking for trade opportunity right here, these are just crowd market. I don't trade a crowd moving market. So based on the 4-hour chart, do we have any trend analysis right here? We have a trend line from this swing low, and then we have it all the way up. So this is what we have. Based on this market right here, I can't see liquidity right here. You can see this market right here, there isn't liquidity in this type of market. There isn't liquidity. So I don't trade this type of market whereby there's no liquidity. You can see the upper shadow, lower shadow, right here. These are volatilities right here. No volume. So the volumes are not well filled. You can see that. So I don't trade this type of market. But if you trade this right here, I think the best way to approach this market is look for long at this test of trend line, right? You could be looking for long at the test of trend line. So whenever price make a pullback, you look for test of this trend line. Whenever price make pullback, you look for trace. And whenever price breaks down, you start looking out for a possible reversal to the downside. So this is what I can see on Chibanu. And then let's hope maybe price is going to be willing to test the sloping downward trend line right here for a bearish, maybe price gonna triangulate up to this level and find rejection to the downside. And based on the weekly chart, we have a key level support which you need to have on your chart. So if you are trading this asset right now, so you can just view this chart properly so that you can have a view of the key level structure. We have a support structure at the price of the 0.00000785. This is why I call this asset cheat coins. Cheat coins. I call them cheat coins. So this is why I don't trade them. I don't invest in them. I don't owe them. No, these are cheat coins. So anyway, let's see if this could break out. Then this could interest more traders to target the next key level structure, which acts at the price of the 0.00001804. Wow, not even up to a cent. So this is what I have on Chibanu, right? So Euro Canada. Let's check out Euro Canada. Tony Banks asked for Euro Canada, and someone asked for USDT Naira. USDT Naira. Someone asked for crypto Polis USDT. Someone asked for USDT Naira. Let me tell you something about the USDT Naira. Forget about technical analysis if you are trading the USDT Naira. The Nigerian currency does not obey technical analysis. It's run by governmental politics, right? So forget about technical analysis in Naira. Don't waste your time and your resources using technical analysis. So the Nigerian economy does not obey technical analysis. It is being governed by government sentiment, government reaction. So if you want to invest in the USDT and Naira, just watch out for government activities in the nation, right? Thank you. So let's check out we have we have Poly's USDT. Okay, so let's check out Poly's USDT. Poly's. I think I have to use another chart right here. I have different chart. Okay, let's check crypto market. Poly X USDT. Okay, Poly X USDT. It's on Binance. Let's check it out. Poly X USDT perpetual contract. Let's check and you guys, you need to know the difference between perpetual contracts. We have perpetual contract. These are contract that does not expire, and we have some contract that expires. So let's check it out. So all these assets right here, they are shit coins. These are shit coins. You can see right here, as it's opening on the November 2023, there was a pump. I think you guys need to read an article I submitted on my website, how to avoid pump and dump coins. Let me search my website so that you guys can read the article, because most of you guys are just trading dump pump and dump altcoins. So you guys always fall victims of this pump and dump altcoins. Altcoin that has no specific project, that has no value to the blockchain, that has no futuristic goals. No. So Police, USDT, all these are cheat altcoins. So don't just waste your resources on them. All these are just cheat altcoins. You can see this is the pump and this is the dump. So I have a kind of feeling this is a dump. So if you invest your money right here, you are just open on sentiment. So there isn't any technicalities right here. This is a pump and this is a dump. So these guys have pumped the price of this stuff up. They bought it low right here. They bought this pump right here. They bought this coin right here. After they pump it up and they dump it at the top. And the crowd, the masses accumulated the junks. The masses accumulated the trash bags dumped at the high, and then the masses are left with the trash bag. So those who quickly jump out keep jumping out. So forget about technical analysis right here. If you invest right here, actually you don't really know what you want in coin, right? So just forget about it. So these are dump pump and dump. Let me show you the articles. This is an article I wrote on my website. So go on my website and read this article. How to avoid pump and dump coins. You can see that. How to avoid pump and dump coins in crypto investing. Because a lot of investors, newbies, inexperienced traders are falling victim of this. Right? So if you have a group of friends who are millionaires in dollars, you guys can come together and meet a developer in the blockchain technology and develop a cheat coin. Just name it one cheap coin. You could name it a Fitch coin. You can name it a biscuit coin. You could name it like which other snacks. You could name it like a Starbucks coin. You could name it like a chicken pie coin, and then you guys just paste all this coin on one exchange platform. And after you guys run advertisements, you launch from airdrops, promoting. Then once the coin get to a certain level, after you guys have made your money, then you guys drop your funds. You drop everything you have on these altcoins, and then the masses are left with the trash, with the junks. So this is what is happening right here. So most time, if you check, I don't know if you guys are active on Binance. Most of the time when you check, where I do receive emails from Binance about certain coins that has been dumped, that has been evicted from Binance platform, because the owners, they just pump this altcoin and dump them. So you have to be very careful. So these are the things you have to look out for: recognizing and avoiding crypto pump and dump coin schemes. So you have to analyze the trading volume. Most of you guys don't know how to analyze volume of the crypto you want to invest. So you don't know the market capitalization. So it's very important. So I have a lot of tools that can help you guys. I'll put some of these tools in the Telegram group. So most of the places you can go is your crypto bubbles. So you can go right there and check the movement of all these altcoins. You can see right here. So these are how you can check the hourly appreciating, that depreciating coins. You can check the market cap per day, per week, per year. So these are the altcoins right there. You can see Bitcoin is leading. I told you guys, if you want to invest in any altcoin, these are the charts you have to look out for. Look out for the leading coins in the market. Don't just spend your hard-earned money on one cheat coin. You can see right here, Bitcoin is the only cryptocurrency, while others are altcoins, alternative to coins. Most of you don't even know the difference between Bitcoin and coins, altcoins. Most of you don't even know tokens. So there are some certain terminologies you have to understand in the crypto market before you dive in right there, so you don't lose your hard-earned money. You can see right there. So if you want to invest in the crypto market, these are the 1 to 20 you should look out for as a beginner. You can see we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the way Solana, Cardano, Chainlink, Polygon. You can see that Litecoin. You can see that all the way, Chainlink, Chibano. Even all this Chibano, I don't believe in them. So those are the things right here. So stop investing your funds on those cheat coins. You can see these are the things you have to read out for. You go through. You have to look out on the eyes. These guys open up, give pre-sale of ICO scams. That is many of ICOs are initial coin offerings. So pre-sale scam, a lot of fraudulent activities going on in the crypto market, and this is why the government of some countries are actually against it, because the system is not yet regulated. So you have to be very careful, and this is why you have to only stay to well-known coins or altcoins. And the best you can invest in, if you don't have enough funds in Bitcoin, you don't really need to buy a whole Bitcoin. You can buy some fragments, and then you can invest in Ethereum or other altcoins, right? So Forget about those polyS USDT. If you search this polyS USDT right here on this platform right here, let's try to see if you can even search it right here and see the market capitalization, all these things right here. So you don't just waste your polyX and just see what the screen you can see right here. This polyS right here. So we have 24 million, $46 million volume. The market cap is 163 million. Any rich guy can just bring up all these resources right there and then produce this coin and just you can see right there the market cap is 163 million, which is so very, very low when compared to others. So let's just compare it to Hardgo. You can see the market cap of Argo is $1 billion. So imagine $1 billion market cap industry, or I mean crypto or coins, I mean, and then a polymers of 163 million. Let's check Matic. Matic is $7.14 billion. So these are the ways you look out for altcoins you invest in. Don't just invest your resources in one of these. Let's check VeChain. VeChain is $1.5 billion. So you don't invest your resources in all this pump and dump coin, and then you lose your money. So forget about this. There's nothing to analyze right there. This is just based on sentiment, nothing right here to analyze. This does not obey the rules of technical analysis. So right. So any other thing we have to talk about? Someone said you only consider technical. Yeah, I'm a technical analyst. I'm a technical trader. And based on my years of experience, whatever is going to happen based on fundamental, technically we show you the image. So it's led for you on how you can interpret technicals. Whatever is going to happen in the market, technical will always give you an image view. So if you can read technical very well, if you have a solid sound understanding of technicals, you will always be able to have an idea of what fundamentals will give you. There are sometimes I trade a lot without fundamentals. The only fundamentals I watch out for is interest rate. So that's the only thing. So most time when I trade, I don't view my fundamentals, and most times I'm usually right whenever I run my technical decisions. Most time my technical are always in correlation with fundamental results. And in trading, no system is infallible. Even sometimes when you study the fundamental and the fundamental is telling you it's bullish, sometimes it might go bearish. Even when the fundamental is saying giving you bearish, sometimes it could still go bullish. So just to tell you, there's no system which is infallible. The best way you just have to trade is find a system that you know and then be good at it. Be good at it. So I'm a technical trader, and I'm so very have a strong confidence in my system, and this is what I use. And then I can prove yes, technical for me is the best. So that is it. So that is my view. That's my view. So if you want to invest in the market as a beginner, you can also input fundamentals. If you are a fundamental investor, it means you are looking out for a long-term goal. So as a speculator in the market, I don't really need a fundamental, because as a speculator, you are trying to make money within a short period of time. But if you want to be a long-term investor, maybe you want to hold an asset for like years, then fundamentals is important for you. So as a trader who is just trying to make a living within a week or a month or price movement, if you focus on fundamental, well, I don't know, I can't say anything about that. But to me, if you want to be a speculator, and then you guys need to know the difference between speculator and long-term investment goals and ownership, right? So you need to know the difference between speculator. If you want to be a speculator, it's different from when you want to make a commitment to a company, to an industry for a long period of time. So if you invest in all these shit coins right there, based on your fundamentals. All these fundamentals right there, all these financial institutions or all these financial magazines, financial websites, they can post shit information from you on the internet. These guys are being paid. All these magazines, financial magazines, all these financial websites, these guys who own this coin, who has at least millions of dollars to program this shit coin on the blockchain or technology or in the crypto industry, these guys have millions of dollars. They have the money to pay all these financial magazines and all these crypto website to post fake lies, fake information from them. So by the time these guys give all these financial websites and magazines some thousands of dollars, these guys are willing to post fake news on the internet, and you guys read this and you guys call this fundamental analysis. See, well, there is not a victim, no. There is no way some people have to live. So that is life. Some people have to cry so that for some people to be happy. So that is life. So, and some people have to be happy so that some people have to cry. So if you are not wise enough, no, you always fall at you always be the victim. So you have to be wise. If you want to be an investor in the financial market, you have to be wise. If you are not wise, you always be the victim, right? So, which other update we want to look out for? Which other update we want to look out for? So let's go for. So that's all for now. So currently, I have a position on the U.S. oil. I'm still holding on to my U.S. oil market. I'm still holding on to my U.S. oil trade. You can see the market is still going down. I told you guys this is my TP1. So yesterday some guys messaged me and said, wow, you really tried. You're holding trade for weeks. You've been holding this trade for weeks. You've been holding this trade right from last month. So how possible? How were you able to get these things done? No. So you have to be disciplined and then have a system, have a rule if you want to be successful right there. So I'm still holding on to my US oil and I'm still riding down. TP1 achieved. We are hoping for TP2 all the way down to TP3. This is going to take weeks. I already made up my mind. I know this is going to take weeks or even months. It could even last us to next year. So it depends on what price has to give to me based on my trailing stop, right? If the market should get my trailing stop, good. If the market keep on going down, if it's going to take me to next year, great. So based on the silver, I told you guys I already had a short entry on silver. So let's see how far it can go. If it can go, I had a short entry based on the price actions right here at the support structure right here. So for those of you jump in low, you can see right now there's a reversal. So there's a reversal right now. For those of you jump in, this is why I always advise don't jump in low, right? Look for a retracement before you jump in. So currently right now, based on my entry level, I think I should be in a break even right now. It should be break even, no, because this is exact medium. I made a short entry, right? So if the market should go up and hit my entry, my stop loss, then no big deal about that. So let's check Solana. Someone asked Solana. Let's go through the Solana. Do we have Solana right here? I have Solana, of course, one among the leading. So based on what I have on Solana, let's check it out. And after this Solana, I'm going to be out for today. So it's going to be in the evening, right? So Wednesday, I told you guys I bought some Solana. I told you guys in the live, I think that was it was like around October. I told you guys I accumulated more Solana. So Solana, based on my list, I'm still holding Solana and I'm targeting the next resistance threshold at the 77.21. So I'm currently holding Solana. So these are the type of assets you should hold instead of holding cheat coins, right? So I held Solana when price broke out right here at the price of the 28.95. So I've been holding Solana. I accumulated some after the breakout of the double bottom in this flow of test of trend line. I accumulated some right here. I shared this in my Telegram. I accumulated some right here. And I accumulated more at the price of the 28 level right here. So I keep on accumulating. Once I can see a pullback again, I'll accumulate more on Solana. So these are the types of coins I invest in, not shit coins. So guys, that is where can I trade Solana HTM. So you can trade it. You can trade Solana on HFM. So what you need to do is click on the link on my bio and they'll register on my recommended brokerage firm through the link once you click on the link in my TikTok account, just click on the step 1, open a live trading account so that you can trade crypto. But if you want to hold, there's difference between speculation and holding in the crypto market. So if you want to hold, it means you want to gain ownership of that asset. So you can do that on Binance. So I'm holding. So I'm holding. When I say I invested, I'm holding. That is let me type the word holding right there. This is HODL, right? So this is the term in the crypto industry, crypto community, holding. So when you say holding, it means you are gaining ownership of an altcoin or of a coin or a cryptocurrency. You are holding, and this is the best way you can invest in the crypto market, because whenever the market is going down, if you are speculating, you are losing fast, and whenever it's going up, you are making money fast. So the best way to reduce your risk is through holding, right? So, and there's speculation in crypto as well is somehow very complex if you are a newbie. So I have a course on this. So I trade futures as well. I trade crypto futures on Binance. So I released a video about that. But as a beginner, I think the best way to go is for holding. Once you master this, then you can go into speculation. So to do this, you have to use the spot trading on Binance, right? You use the spot trading right here, and the right here is for speculation. You use the future trading on Binance futures, right? So that is that. And then I'll create a video on how you guys can buy coin on Binance. If you need that, you can let me know whatever you need in the crypto or industry or any tutorial courses, enlightenment. All right, guys. So this is what I want to share with you guys. It's time for me, I have to get something done, right? Thank you for the likes, and we're gonna meet maybe today in the evening my time, right? Thank you for viewers from YouTube. Thank you so much. So time we go, someone make a request, but I do not understand Russian. Someone made a request through Russian language. Sorry, I don't understand Russian, right? I don't understand Russian, right?